Good morning, dear brothers and sisters of our country and brothers and sisters of the world. Today's video is about our environment. As we know, we cannot live without a pure environment. We should be grateful to our past leaders, saints and rishis who had planted trees for us. If they had not planted trees in those times, we would have not enjoyed clear and pure world today. But unfortunately, I am very to say that the trees that we had seen our childhood have been cut down, have been eliminated, and the process of elimination of trees is still going on. Remember those days of our childhood when we had beautiful mango trees, beautiful peepal trees, beautiful neem trees, which used to give us pure oxygen, and with the help of that oxygen we used to live a healthy life. Our ancestors were wise and kind enough to think of their posterity, and they had planted those trees all over the country and all over the world. I am very sorry to say today that most of those trees have been eliminated. Most of those trees have been cut down. So now we are facing environmental problem. Without trees, there are no rains, and without rains, there are no trees. So it is our responsibility of present generation to plant trees. What we are observing today, most of the people today, most of the celebrities today, they go on particular environmental day on a particular occasion and go and plant some saplings of trees, but they forget after planting them. Do they really take care of watering those trees that they plant? Do they remember where they had planted those trees? I remember when President Clinton had visited India and he had planted a sapling at Samadhi or tomb of Mahatma Gandhi in New Delhi. What about that tree? Is it still alive? And how many of do you remember that President Clinton had planted that sapling there? In the same way, all over the world, all our leaders, all politicians go and plant trees on particular occasions. So it is their responsibility to water, to nourish, to protect that tree that they plant against all odds, against animals, against the dry season, against every insect, against every animal. That tree has to be protected and it has to grow. Let us take a strong place that if we want to save our environment, we must plant trees. Each of us, if plant 5 trees and look after them, we will have our atmosphere green and it will purify our environment. Day by day, we see that the greed has increased and people are cutting down trees blindly. Consequently, we are facing too much environmental problems. Recently, we have seen in Dharawali, in Uttar Pradesh, how things have gone wrong. So many lives have been lost. So many things have become very worse. Who is responsible for it? We ourselves are responsible for it. If we had not developed our greed and our more than our need, we would have not damaged our environment. So let us take a strong place today that we should plant trees, and simply planting them is not enough. We must protect them till they grow up. When we take this as a responsible place, we must act upon it. We must practice it. We must look after those trees that we plant. If we do not look after them, they will go in vain. They will dry. They will vanish. Some animals will come and eat them. So we have to protect them. Do you imagine The world has become a globe today, a small village. With the help of technology and communication, we have become one nation. The whole world has become one nation. And imagine the position of our earth in the entire universe, in entire all solar systems that we see. Our earth has very small place in it, just like a point. Our earth does not have that much existence as it ought to have. So, where are we? Are we still divided in continents? Are we still divided in countries? When it comes to plantation of trees, it is the responsibility of all countries. With the advent of industrialization, most of the trees have been cut down. Most of the people are today busy about cutting the trees. We see with our own eyes how trees are cut down every day, everywhere. We say, who is this responsibility to take care of those trees? Let us stop cutting down trees unnecessarily, because there are no trees, there will be no rain, and when we don't have rain, there will be discrepancies in our atmosphere. The temperature of earth will increase, glaciers will melt down, there will be floods and tsunamis, and there will be so many other environmental problems. All responsible leaders, it is my request of a common man coming from the heart of Madhya Pradesh, that how responsibly we behave towards our environment. We must behave responsibly towards our environment. I do remember when I was a responsible first citizen of my village, I had planted as many as more than 200 trees. Out of them, at least 50 are alive. This is a matter of great pride. Now they are as old as I am. Those trees are as old as not I am, but younger to me, say 15 years younger to me. But they have grown up and they are giving shade, they are giving pure oxygen to our people. So in the same way, let us take a strong place today that we will plant trees in the best interest of our Mother Earth. If we do not protect it, the tropical forests are capable of producing enough oxygen and reduce carbon dioxide, and when we have this pure atmosphere, our earth will become purified. It will give us clear oxygen, it will give us enough water, it will remain in balanced position. So it is our duty, our responsibilities, how we take care of our plants, our trees. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, we are facing every sort of pollution today. Water pollution, environmental pollution, air pollution, sound pollution, and purification of our rivers needs to be purified, because there is water pollution due to this industrial garbage that is coming out of factories. It is polluting our environment. So this is responsibility of our honorable industrialist also. Sir, respected sirs, do not focus your attention only on your business. Please help to plant neem trees, peepal trees, mango trees. Do not only plant this what we call decorative plants, ornamental plants. They are not only for satisfaction of your own ego. You plant real trees that will purify environment. This is voice of a very layman. I know it will also be ignored, but it is our responsibility, and this request is especially for those young men who are in the process of development, who are still growing, who still have a long way to go. For those youths, how will you live without pure oxygen? When the earth is surrounded by carbon dioxide, you will be suffocated, you will be feeling suffocated. And when there is suffocation, there is no pure oxygen, you will be ill, you will not be healthy. So take it seriously and please plant trees. And planting trees is not enough. Look after them till they grow up. The care of the trees have to be taken in the spirit of the children we look after. As a family looks after its children, so as whole of country, as whole of the world, we should look after our trees. This is what I wanted to say. Because we cannot see with our own eyes, our own downfall. It is in our hand. We can stop it. We can prevent it. Please do pay your attention. Have a nice Sunday. And these were the words of a common man, if you can hear upon them. Because wisdom is calling in the market. If you are wise enough to select it, have a nice Sunday. Jai Hind. May India win. May world win. Thank you.